I'm Tom Baker. This is Chasing Cars. Next to me is the Hyundai Santa Fe XRT. Now, those three letters are important because Hyundai is bringing its range of rugged XRT SUVs to Australia. It won't say what, it won't say when, but if I was a betting man, I'd wager that it will start with this, the new generation Santa Fe in XRT form. But there are also XRT versions of the Palisade and the just facelifted Tucson, which we'll check out in just a second. But I wanted to start here with the Santa Fe XRT because, as you can see, what Hyundai has done is they've not only painted it in a rather fetching shade of jungle green here, they've also given it a lift. So it's got a very, very small increase in ground clearance to the tune of about 2 centimeters, so nothing major, but you are riding a little bit further off the ground, and we are on much chunkier, more serious tires than what you get on a regular Santa Fe. So we've got the Continental Terrain Contact tire here, actually surprisingly knobbly. Now, this is a unibody vehicle. It's just got a regular all-wheel drive system, reactive all-wheel drive system, but with decent tires, you'll get pretty far. The other aesthetic changes you're going to notice are blackening of various trim pieces. So you got your mirrors here, you got these little doodads here on the side, you got your A-pillars blacked out, and your standoff roof bars up here are black, and you can attach stuff to this nice and easy. Now, the new gen Santa Fe hasn't quite launched in Australia yet, but it's coming soon. And I think it's a pretty good looking car. This color is flattering for it, but I love that Hyundai has been pretty bold, pretty brave with the styling of the new Santa Fe, clearly taken this SUV in a very different direction, much more blocky, a little bit Land Rover Defender inspired, in my opinion. As you can see, the XRT trim looks pretty good on this car, but XRT is not necessarily XRT across the range. What do I mean by that? Well, let's go take a look at the Palisade XRT. Now, what I mean is that while the Santa Fe XRT is a pretty serious job, you can see from top to bottom that car's been designed to be an XRT. The Palisade XRT, which is sitting here on the floor at the New York Auto Show, is definitely a softer vehicle. So we're lacking those knobbly tires here. In fact, when I walked up to the Palisade XRT, I thought this was just a regular trim grade. Not really tough enough for me. We don't have the black mirrors. We don't have the blacked out A-pillars. We've got not the standoff roof rail type, we just have the joined version, but we've got some roof bars here on this particular car. Now, you got your blacked out wheels, you got a little bit of gloss black treatment running down the side here, but in my view, Palisade XRT, probably a bit of an afterthought now that this car's a little bit later in life. Thankfully though, the new facelift Tucson has a really cool XRT trim. Let's go there. Okay, we've stormed the stage of Hyundai's presentation here at New York to find this, the Tucson XRT. So the Tucson has just been facelifted. Did you spot it? It's not really your fault if you did, because it is a very subtle exterior facelift on this car. You notice a little bit of a darkening, a little bit of a reshaping here at the front end, but we're here to talk about the XRT version. Again, we have this really flattering sort of olive army green color, same as on that Santa Fe, also suits the shape of the Tucson. We got some really cool alloys down here, which Hyundai says are inspired by the design of a wrench. Okay. We don't have those knobbly all-terrain tires, though, like we saw on the Santa Fe, which I think would have looked kind of cool on the Tucson. But we do have our blacked-out mirrors. We've got our black standoff roof rails up here. It looks a little bit tougher, perhaps not quite as cool as that Santa Fe XRT, but it's getting close, and certainly it's a bit of a tougher look than the Palisade. The big changes for the Tucson are inside, but have a look at our Hyundai Tucson 2025 premiere video on the channel if you want to know all the details about what's changed on the Hyundai Tucson midsize SUV. So what do you think of Hyundai XRT? This line of more rugged Hyundais is really just for show. I mean, you get mild mechanical changes, a little bit of a lift. You get a few more useful rugged features like those standoff roof rails on at least 2 of the models. So it is meaningful, but at the end of the day, these vehicles just look a little bit cooler than their garden variety siblings. So what do you reckon? Are you looking forward to the XRT models coming to Australia? Should Hyundai bring all 3? Maybe just the Tucson and the Santa Fe? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. While you're there, hit subscribe and the notification bell. Hit up all of our other coverage from here at the New York Show 2024 on the channel. And as always, thanks for watching Chasing Cars.